Good Friday morning to you. Alex Giles here with Nia Harden on WBTV News Now. Just wrapped up WBTV this morning. Wanted to hop on to give you an update on the forecast. Eric Garlick will be here in just a moment. But first, Nia, you want to fill us in on some breaking traffic news.
That's right. So we are taking a look at some down power lines. This is going to be on North Tryon Street at 28th Street, where we're seeing this live picture now from our crew on the scene. Notice there you see that truck involved in that crash that is about to be towed away there. But in the distance, you can see those poles that are currently out of place. They look like they broke in half there, and it also is causing some traffic signals. We are hearing that there are traffic signals that are also down. So of course we're still trying to get more information, but the big thing is here, Alex, is that this is not expected to clear until 11:50 according to the city.
Oh, goodness.
So I mean, that could be just because they're going to have to replace those poles, get those traffic lights up, so something to keep in mind. So let's go ahead and take a look at our traffic map. Where this is going to be at could end up causing you some delays. So I do want to go ahead and let you know how to be able to get around this if you need to. So one of the things that we're going to go ahead and take a look at, and it's going to be getting around this, is going to be using a Tondo and Graham if you need to. A Tondo and Graham would be great options for you to do so. You would then be able to go outbound. This is just the outbound where we are currently seeing this. Again, the outbound lane's closed. That is going to be at North Tryon Street at 28th Street. And that is where you are going to want to head out of using Graham Street there and then to Atondo Avenue to be able to get out of that. You can see that is currently in the all green if you're using that to be able to head outbound back onto Tryon.
Definitely important information for folks there. Nia, we appreciate, as always, the traffic updates. I know now we're going to bring in meteorologist Eric Garlick for an update on the forecast. Nia, of course, is going to keep an eye on that traffic situation, and we'll be sure to let you know if that changes. Obviously, we have cut-ins on air on WBTV, so we'll have updates on that situation throughout the morning. You said 11:50 is when they're expecting to have that wrapped up?
11:50 this morning, but keep up with us on WBTV.com, and we'll keep you updated on when that clears up.
All righty. Nia, thank you. Wanted to hop over to the forecast here. Obviously, we have New Year's Eve coming up in less than 3 days now. It's like, what, 2.5 days until we get ready to drop the ball and ring in the new year, get ready for 2024. So obviously, a lot of folks are going to be watching the forecast, getting ready for the celebrations. Hopefully, everybody's going to be safe as they start to celebrate the new year, whether you're doing anything later today or on Saturday or just gearing up for New Year's Eve on Sunday. So, of course, we want to talk about the forecast and bring in meteorologist Eric Garlick. He was with us on WBTV this morning. Joining us now on WBTV News Now. Chillier today than yesterday at this time.
Yeah, temperature's way colder, like 10 to 15 degrees colder, almost 20 degrees colder in some areas. So some big changes coming our way, and that's what we're going to be dealing with as we round out 2020. Last Friday of 2023, it's still hard to fathom that.
I know.
It's the last Friday of 2023.
It is wild, right? It seems like we just started 2023. I feel like we say that at the end of every year, but 2024 is literally upon us in 2 days.
And our weather is going to be pretty quiet the next couple of days, but we are tracking some things. So let's kind of talk about this and just kind of walk you through. A stray shower possible as we head through the afternoon today. We are going to be dealing with the potential for 1 or 2 of those showers across the region. I really think the I-85 corridor running north toward like Kannapolis and Concord, I think that's going to be our best chance at seeing some of those spotty showers as we go through the day. But colder seasonal temperature is going to be the big story. So here's Futurecast. Here's one model that we use, and you can see those specks of green. Nothing too heavy. The lighter shading of the green, the lighter precip, and that's what we're going to be dealing with across the region. This one, new model data coming in. We get it pretty much hourly at this point, and you can see a little bit more pronounced. I think this model is overdoing it just a touch, but the possibility for some showers there. And then as we head towards Saturday, some mountain snow showers, not expecting much in accumulation. So this is another model, and this is the one that I've kind of been using all morning, and you can see just a few specks of green popping up, but the cloud cover rolls in during the afternoon, bringing those isolated rain chances, mountain snow showers, which is a good thing. They took a pretty big dent to the base with those 3, 4, 5, 6 inch rain totals that they had across the mountains as we went through Tuesday and Wednesday. So our rain chances for today, up to about a 20% chance of showers. between about noon and 4 o'clock. This is the system that's coming through. Pretty unique looking system. Upper level low, bringing in the dry air, and that'll help eliminate too many rain chances as we go through the day today. In our future cast, want to focus a little bit longer range. So we got the chances for today, Monday into Tuesday, looking at another possibility, but watch what happens as we head toward Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can see a pretty big swath of moisture, some higher elevation snow, and that's what we're going to be dealing with. And then another system coming our way as we head into next weekend. So quite a few big changes coming our way as we head into 2024, kind of a more unsettled weather pattern. And then this is another system that we use, showing those rain chances as we head toward Monday and Tuesday. Not as much rain chances. You see things were pretty quiet on that one, but as we head toward Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, start to see those rain chances ramping up, especially Wednesday and Thursday. And then a little break Friday, and then more coming our way as we head toward Saturday and Sunday. Now, timing is going to be a little bit different on these models, but when we start to see they look similar, that gives us a higher confidence that the models are, kind of in agreement and something that we need to be keeping a close eye on. So next weekend, kind of the bigger event, but today looking at the possibility for a stray shower or two next 12 hours. How about some upper 40s? That's going to be about it. You can see those temperatures starting to climb up to about 48 degrees. And then back to 47, that's when the cloud cover arrives and those rain chances kind of stops that climb, and I think prevents us from getting into the 50s. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit longer in the Sandhills, so maybe those temperatures climbing up into the low 50s. But taking a look at that 7-day forecast, and you can see those unsettled conditions starting as we head toward Wednesday and Thursday. So nothing too drastic to worry about in the next 5 to 7 days, but day 7, 8, and then 10 and 11, really going to be something to keep an eye on.
And we know the First Alert weather team will do that. When you get up to like the 60-degree mark and have some sunshine, I feel like that's when you get into the territory where you can like ditch the jacket.
Yeah.
But if it's still like high 40s,
high 40s, low 50s,
probably keep the jacket
especially
on.
in the shade.
Yeah.
Just a touch of wind.
Right.
Yeah, it's just cuts through you. So bundle up. But
we knew it wasn't going to stay super warm for super long.
So we had breaking news.
Yep.
We had weather.
Yep.
Now we like to do our fun.
Yeah! Question of the day. This is on WBTV News' Facebook page. What do you call a carbonated beverage? I feel like you've got something controversial for us here, Garlick.
I mean, I grew up in the North, so we all know what that one's going to be.
What?
Pop, right?
Pop? Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I grew up calling
it's like a Midwestern thing, though, right?
Yeah, very, very Midwestern, very northern.
My parents are from the Midwest, and they don't call it pop now, but I know they've told me before that a lot of
used
people
to call
in the
pop
Midwest
growing
call
up.
pop.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You just say, like, hey, I need a pop.
I usually just call it what I want now.
Okay.
Like, hey, I want a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I want a Coke. Hey, I want an Orange Kiss.
Right.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a Mountain Dew. I don't say, hey, I want a pop. Oh, what kind?
I definitely say soda. I feel like I've always said soda. And I don't say soda pop or just pop. I just say soda.
What about Coke?
Yeah, if I want a specific beverage, I'll say Coke.
But some areas in the South,
they just call
it Coke.
Gosh.
I'll have a Coke. Okay, what kind? Sprite.
It's a fascinating part about different parts of the country, right?
It's cool. We can go back and forth on these. There's so many of these.
I know.
The things that you use at the store when you purchase food.
Yeah. Baggie, a buggy?
Buggy.
Shopping cart.
Shopping cart, grocery cart. We can go on and on about these all day.
Beverly said soda or soft drinks. Sue said pop because I'm from Michigan. There you go.
Sue.
Pamela said soft drink. Christy said pop. I'm from the Midwest. It's quicker than 2 syllables. Susan said soft drink. Luke said since this is the South, it's soda. Lori said pop. I'm from Iowa. So that kind of sticks with the trend there of the folks from the Midwest saying pop. It's interesting.
It's also interesting to see, like, being a transplant and seeing my daughter interact with the people at school and native people to the areas that we've lived in. I mean, she's picked up a little bit of that Southern accent. And it's it's cool to see. Yeah.
And her name is Georgia, right?
And her name is Georgia.
There you go.
Yeah.
Southern.
Perfect fitting, right?
Eric, we appreciate it as always, man.
Of course. Thanks for joining me. We missed you all week.
I know. I came back for Friday.
I appreciate it. Sending us off on a good note for last Friday.
We try. Hope you guys have a great start to this New Year's Eve weekend. Thanks for hopping on with us.